If tapping into major telecommunications hubs and siphoning off the daily conversations of millions of Americans wasn't bad enough, think back to just right after September the 11th. The president asked for these extraordinary spying powers in order to prevent future attacks on the homeland. But what we didn't know then is that the Bush administration had already begun spying on Americans 7 months prior to the September 11th attacks. Shortly after the attacks, President Bush would ask Congress for legislation that would make his illegal spy programs perfectly legal under the president's new law. Remember, the USA Patriot Act was switched at the last minute with the president's personally approved and thoroughly unconstitutional version of the bill. So the president authorized the NSA to data mine the daily communications of every person in the United States at least 7 months before the 9/11 terror attacks took place.
First, our intelligence activities strictly target Al-Qaeda and their known affiliates.
As advertised by the Bush administration, if these new spying powers that were intended to stop terrorist attacks in the United States were already in full operation prior to September 11, 2001, then why didn't these methods stop those attacks? Is it possible that someone within the Bush administration could have prevented the attacks? And if so, why didn't they stop them from occurring? Is it even remotely conceivable that 9/11 could have been allowed to happen as a way to ensure that laws were enacted to protect illegal activities that were already set into motion months earlier by the Bush administration?